I'm Tondalea Wilder with your She Got Game Sports Minute. The women's college basketball season has come to an end, and now it's time to gear up for the pros. The WNBA will be holding its 27th draft on Monday, April 10th at Spring Studios in New York, with the first pick going to the Indiana Fever. The Dallas Wings have a chance to revamp their team with 3 first-round picks, 2 of which are in the top 5. The Atlanta Dream and Minnesota Lynx will also select twice in the first round. This year's draft is highly anticipated as it follows an exciting and record-breaking college basketball season. The most watched NCAA Women's Championship game in history took place, and now we'll wait to see what new stars will emerge in the WNBA. And that's your She Got Game Sports Minute. I'm Tondalea Wilder with your She Got Game Sports Minute. Kansas has become the latest state to prohibit transgender girls and women from participating in girls and women's sports. The Republican-led state legislature successfully passed the bill into law after failing to override vetoes by Democratic Governor Laura Kelly in the past. Kansas now joins 19 other states that have imposed similar restrictions on transgender athletes. However, the law does not apply to transgender boys. Critics of the legislation argue that it discriminates against transgender individuals and could potentially harm their physical and mental well-being. And that's your She Got Game Sports Minute. I'm Tondalea Wilder with your She Got Game Sports Minute. LSU basketball star Angel Reese made headlines earlier this week when she said that she and her team would not be visiting the White House. However, just a few days later, Reese has had a change of heart. In an interview with ESPN, Reese explained her decision, saying that, quote, "Just going back on it, you don't get that experience to visit the White House ever." Reese also noted that her coaches and teammates were supportive of the idea, and she wants to do what's best for the team. This reversal comes after President Biden formally invited the LSU Tigers to visit the White House to celebrate their NCAA championship win. The president even personally called Reese to congratulate her on the team's victory. And that's your She Got Game Sports Minute. I'm Tondalea Wilder with your She Got Game Sports Minute. Tennis sensation Coco Gauff is set to lead the U.S. Billie Jean King Cup team against Austria in her hometown of Delray Beach, Florida. This marks Gauff's first official appearance in the tournament on U.S. soil. Gauff will be joining forces with fellow American players Jessica Pegula, Danielle Collins, and Katie McNally, all under the guidance of U.S. captain Kathy Rinaldi. The tournament will be hosted at the Delray Beach Tennis Center on April 14th through the 15th, and the U.S. is set to face Austria for the first time in 19 years. The U.S. holds a 7-2 lead in their all-time record against Austria. Fans and tennis enthusiasts alike will surely be anticipating this much-awaited showdown between two of the world's top teams. And that's your She Got Game Sports Minute. I'm Tondalea Wilder with your She Got Game Sports Minute. Basketball superstar Brittney Griner is speaking out in support of a Wall Street Journal reporter who was detained in Russia on charges of espionage. Evan Gershkovich, an American journalist, was reporting in Yekaterinburg when he was detained on Wednesday. The Biden administration has called the charges, quote, ridiculous, and Griner is calling on America to do everything possible to bring him home. In an Instagram post, Griner and her wife Sherelle expressed their concern for Gershkovich and his family and called on their supporters to push for his release. Let's hope the administration can use every tool at its disposal to bring Gershkovich and all wrongly detained Americans home. And that's your She Got Game Sports Minute. I'm Tondalea Wilder with your She Got Game Sports Minute. Tennis sensations Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula not only brought their A game at the Miami Open, but also showed support for their local basketball teams. After winning the women's doubles championship against Leylah Fernandez and Taylor Townsend, the duo dedicated their victory to the basketball programs at FAU and University of Miami. Gauff and Pegula had a chance to catch the Final Four doubleheader. Unfortunately, both South Florida teams suffered losses. Still, Gauff and Pegula's win at the Miami Open served as a bright spot for South Florida sports fans. The duo's support for local athletics highlights the importance of community and camaraderie in the world of sports. And that's your She Got Game Sports Minute.